Whenever I first started out, I took this out of a 99 Chevy Blazer. I cut the wires off. I reached in there and took a screwdriver in between here and the box. In between here and the box. A big flathead screwdriver, put it in there and just slowly wiggled this out. Cut it off. A lot of people was wanting to know how to redo these. These wires are hard to find. You can't find them just anywhere at any store. So I went to a junkyard and paid $1 for this.
Alright, now here's a question for you. What is this clip called?
It's called a transmission control module. It's TCCM. What I done, I went to the nearest biggest hardware store. They're blue and whatever, but I can't say their name because then I'd be punning them. I went and got this set of screwdrivers, the littlest one that I got in the bunch, littlest flathead. On this one right here, if I wanted this big wire, the one that was corroded, it's the red wire. I will come over here on this side right here, pop this clip straight down like that, pop this clip straight down like that, so that they're out of this little carrying. What this does right here, this pushes all them wires back into here to hold them tight, to keep them from coming out. Each one of them is locked in. You've got these outer sets on both sides. These small ones here are your pins. What I do, I just take the flat part of the screwdriver, put it in there, wiggle it just a little bit, and turn it just a hair, just enough that you can feel it whenever it clips, when it pops that clip.
Okay.
A lot of times what you'll have to do is push this forward a little bit. You got to hold on to it and wiggle this some more until that clip pops. See, it's still not coming out, so I still have not popped that clip.
And you put it on the outside of that clip, not underneath it,
Correct.
right?
On the outside. Alright, it popped that time. See it coming out?
Yes, I do.
It pulls straight out. What you got on this is 4 little bitty splines. They're hard to see with the camera that I got. But there's 4 little bitty splines that push down inside of your control box. If these are dirty, it will not connect on your pins. See how it goes in there and it stops? That was pretty clear. So what I'll do is make sure it's clear and get some electrical contact cleaner and spray it on this right here and just barely push down on each one of them. You push too far, you'll break it. And there's one on the inside here. You can't see it because I've got it pulled sideways.
Okay, so what would we use to prevent corrosion?
Stop it and I'll get your stuff out. Okay, what I done, I went to the auto parts store, and it's called dielectric silicone compound. What you do, you just take a little bit of this.
Let's see what it looks like.
All it is electrical grease.
It's a white grease.
It's white grease. Take this, stick it right up against it, and just smear it around in it. You'll actually see it come out the other side. See it come out the other side?
Yep.
Just take and pull it like that, and it's ready to go back in.
Okay, so how would you
Hang on.
How do you prep the prongs in order to put them back in?
Now, on the side of this, where it come out of there, you'll see a little flat piece here where you just take and push it back through. It goes to the flat side. If you'll notice on it, this right here, you got a big side right here and another flat part here. You take and push that back out through there and you'll see it come up just a little bit, or you can feel it whenever it clips over. In other words, this little clip here will come up.
It's your locking clip, right?
It's a locking clip.
Oops.
See, I went too far. I pushed it all the way through, but that's fine because the screwdriver's little enough it went through it. So all I do is just push it up just a hair.
And with the compound grease, it makes it a little bit more difficult.
Okay. I'll just keep turning it until you can see it. That clip is up now. That keeps this clip from pulling back out of your blue piece.
Which is this right here.
Correct. This round piece, where your pin goes, it goes into the small piece right here. It don't go on the outside. You can put these in backwards, but it will not lock. And it will not match up with your pin whenever you put it back in.
And it won't function right either.
Just make sure you keep which side is which. What I do, I keep this side on, and that way I'll know it's on this side. A lot of people, they'll mark down what color wires is on just one side. That way they'll know which way it goes back. To put this back in, I put this round piece back in the outer edge here, right in the middle.
On the inner edge, you mean?
I mean on the inner edge. Just push it in there and clip it. See? Not going in, is it?
No, I'm assuming like it slid in that time.
Yep. Just push it in there and you'll hear it click.
Or you can do a slight tug and test that out. But it's not clipping.
So what we have to do is come back out here again and pull that clip out some more.
You can go from the back side like he's doing now and raise it up just a little bit more. Alright. You should be able to see it now. But if you have long fingernails, you should be able to just clip it or pull on it with the fingernail and feel it clip. You shouldn't even have to dig your fingernail down in between the locking piece and the main body of the contact.
The round piece goes towards the center again. It's not locking.
Did you push it in correctly? Or did you adjust the clip correctly?
I don't know. I wonder which way it goes. Let's see here again.
Should that clip go the other way?
Well, let's see. The clip is like that. Let's try the clip the other way.
Oh, I heard it clip that time.
Yep.
So be sure you push that the clipping tab in the correct
always
way.
pull on the wire just to make sure that wire is locked in.
So the round hump on the main base of the wire is the side that the tab actually shifts into.
Correct. Put it back together. Just make sure that every one of these little cone teeth go from side to side. If this is no good, you need to go find you another one. Because if this piece right here kicks out,
It'll actually jar your wires loose, and more than likely you'll have
the same problem again because these wires will be outside your control box.
You'll have a contact loss.
What you do, you just take and tie that to your old wire and push it back into your control box. You're ready to go.